I'm Bruce Jump, the inventor of the Turf Tech Tool. This is Turfgrass. Hey, we're talking about how to read a seed tag. I went to one of our local stores here in Fort Wayne, picked up a couple bags of grass seed to show you kind of what's going on. I picked up this one from Pennington Seed. It's called Bare Spot, Quick Lawn Repair. Just wanted to point out a couple things, and you can see this on the screen. It does give all the basic elements that I talked about in my previous video on how to read a seed tag. Name, it's got a lot number, net weight, purity, those kind of things. A couple things to think about. 32% annual ryegrass. Annual ryegrass is very fast germinating, and this is bare spot repair. Just remember, high quality perennial ryegrass germinates almost as fast as annual ryegrass, and you don't have all of the issues like stemminess and light green color and thick, wide texture on those blades. So 32% annual ryegrass, not a real high quality seed. It's not something people would be proud of, from my opinion. Perennial ryegrass is almost as fast, and this does have 10% perennial ryegrass in there. I would get rid of the annual, use more perennial. And if you need to treat it with a seed treatment to get it germinating even quicker, that is possible. Just one thought. Back on seed tags, other crop seed, 1.9%. I talked about highest quality seed being zero crop, zero weed, or zero seed. This has 1.9. That is a lot of crop seed. So that means there's going to be some seed that can be sold as another crop in this bag. It could be tall fescue, it could be orchard grass, it could be anything. That's very concerning. Inert matter at 1, that's not bad. The weed seed, 0.1, that's pretty high. There's a lot of weeds in here. And the one thing I really wanted to point out, in my previous video, I talked about high quality seeds should never contain noxious weed seeds. This has 3 noxious weeds: hairy chess, annual bluegrass, and curly dock. 3 of them. For me, that's 3 strikes. You do not want to use that. You don't want to put noxious weeds down. You're putting enough weeds in the weed seed content of 0.1. You don't need more noxious weeds. So this is something I just simply would not recommend. That's my thought on this one. It's the Pennington Bare Spot for quick lawn repair. There's better ways to repair lawns. Second one is again from Pennington, and I'm not saying all their seed is like this. These are just 2 examples I picked up. This is a Kentucky 31 grass seed product. It has 45% Kentucky 31 tall fescue. Germination, want to point out on this one, 90 is kind of the standard. This one has a germination of 80%. So just remember, when your germination is 80%, there is 80 pounds and 100 pounds of seed. 20 pounds and 100 pounds is not Kentucky 31, it's something else. So in a 50-pound bag, it's 40 pounds in a 50-pound bag. That means 10 pounds in a 50-pound bag is something other than what you're buying. So just remember that 80% germ is not good. Other crop seed, 3.5%. You know, if other crop seed gets above 5% in a bag or a lot, you have to list that as part of the pure seed on the label. This is getting close to 5%. So there's other crop seed in here. Orchard grass is a likely suspect, and orchard grass in a lawn is not going to be good, but be really careful on the other crop. The weed seed, 0.25, this has a lot of weeds in it, standard weeds, and 4 noxious weeds: hairy chest, curly dock, sheep sorrel, and buckhorn plantain. So lots of noxious weeds, lots of regular weeds. The germ's only 80%. None of that is good. This is some of the lowest, cheapest quality Kentucky 31 tall fescue you could possibly buy. If you're not reading your seed tag, you're guessing, and guessing could cost you dearly.